to begin, what I want is...
Yes, teacher.
Yes, so I want us to begin with the opening prayer. That should be the first thing.
So,
And yes, Rogers, can you actually give me a co-host, right? So that I can select one to pray for us. Okay, thank you. Yes, so when you are ready to give us an opening prayer, you raise up your arm and then you lead us. So once you are ready, put up your arms and you lead us into the opening prayer. Yes, Vanessa, you can come on, Vanessa. Vanessa, you can come on and lead us if you are ready. Yes, Vanessa. Are you ready to lead us into the opening prayer? Or you are on and off? Okay, someone else? We have Percy. Yes, Percy, can you lead us?
Our Father, let's humble ourselves to prayer. Our Father, who is in heaven, thank you for this day. Who are we to be alive in this morning? Thank you for us to be alive. Our Father, Jehovah, thank you for the life you give us each day and each morning. Yes, we are going to study. Thank you for the teacher we have, all the teachers and Edify, for to help us and learn. Because if they are not there, we would start home, go back to school without studying. Thank you, O Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Percy, for your prayers, your wonderful prayers. So, learners, I know I will allow you to talk, but first of all, allow me to say good morning to everyone who has managed to join us this morning. This is Edify e-learning project. This project of e-learning is sponsored by Edify Uganda on behalf of the schools, on behalf of the parents. So the input of the parent is to just make sure you supervise your child, you provide the data so that your child can be able to learn. This project also is organized by Christian School Owners Association. All schools under Christian founded foundation, they are under Christian School Owners Association. So, and also this project is implemented by ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. These are the technical teams that is trying to support this project. That's why we are able to go live on YouTube. It's from the technical team of ICT Teachers Association. We are able to have Zoom lessons. And then after Zoom lessons, learners are able to go to their classroom, Google Classroom, and find there the assignment and notes. So we thank all these organizations for coming in to help us in this difficult time. Thank you so much. So for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, this is primary 6, and we are going to look at science. My name is Akenya Tony. Our lesson today, we shall discuss cleaning clothes. We are going to discuss cleaning clothes. That is our lesson for today. So my contact is there in case you want to get more about. So learners, now let me get back to you. I just want to know, what is the date today? Yes, what is the date today? Okay, okay, what is the date today? Anyone who knows the date today? Yes, Amanda. What is the date today? Amanda?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, what is the date today?
The date today is Wednesday, 6th October.
Yes.
2021.
Oh, if you have been in my class, I'm against those who are saying 2021. Are you getting? So in this one here, when we go to whether not mathematics, even in SST, even in science, we should not read this one as 2020. I normally pick you to give me the date today, just because I want to hear how you are going to read this, okay? Amanda, if you go mathematically, and then you give the place value of each of these digits, you find that this is ones, tens, hundreds, and then here is
1,000.
thousand. So this two, it means 2,000. Are you getting?
1,001.
This is 2,000. And then how about this one? This two, the next two, because zero is silent. You cannot say 0, 100. So 2 times 10, that is 20, isn't it?
21.
2021. So that is how you should read this year. You don't say 2021. You say 2021. So can you now say it all? What is the date today?
The date today is Wednesday, 6th October 2021.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so that is the date today. Now, members, let's first briefly look at what we learned last time in science. What did we look at last time in science? Briefly, let's go through. We shall go through the numbers that we did as far as correction is concerned. So what did we learn last time? Edith, what did we learn last time, Edith?
I was not there.
Hey, Edith was not there. So Edith, today is your first time to come in my lesson, eh?
No.
Hey, you have been there, but you missed it. You were absent last time, eh?
Yes.
Oh, then I have a good reason of going through what we learned last time so that Edith can be aware of what we learned. So members, what did we look at last time? Clever? Clever, yes?
We learned about silting of water bodies.
We learned about silting. What is silting? What is silting? Yes? What is silting? Amanda, Esther is there. Let Esther tell us. At least for you, you have already told them. Esther, can you tell us what silting is? What is silting?
Silting is the decomposition of fine soil and solid materials into the water bodies by erosion.
Yeah, that word is not decomposition, because when you talk about decomposition, is the meaning of decomposition is something to decay, something to rot. Okay? The word is not decomposition, yes. The word is deposition. Deposition. Can you say deposition?
Deposition.
This is the word. The word is deposition. Okay? So you can say silting is the deposition of solid materials, isn't it? And yes. Fine soil into the water body by erosion. So the word is deposition. Have you got it?
Yes.
Now, in the exercise that I gave, my first question was, give the difference, okay? My first question was, state the difference between silting and soil erosion. What is silting? Now, if they say state the difference, now you can define silting and also define erosion, soil erosion. So, Male, what did you do in this number? Male? state the difference? Male, can you give us the difference between? Yes, Male.
Yes, please, teacher.
Yes, try to be a little bit louder.
Yes,
Okay, let me
please,
go.
teacher.
Yeah, what state the difference between silting and soil erosion? Okay, Karen, can you give us, Karen?
Teacher,
Karen, yes, can you state the difference between silting and soil erosion? Karen?
silting is the deposition of fine soil particles into water bodies, while soil erosion is the removal of topsoil by its agents.
Very good, very good, very good. Members, can we give Karen a very big hand clap for that difference? Yes?
I have a question.
Yes, Karen. You can go ahead and ask your question. Please, can you go ahead and ask your question? Oh, okay. I will come back to you. So that is what silting is. Silting is the deposition of fine soil into the water body, while soil erosion is the removal of topsoil by its agent. Then the next number was, this is the next number. Can someone read for us the next number? Okay, let me try to get someone here to give us. Yes, David, can you read the next number? David?
Name any two aquatic animals that you know.
Name any two aquatic animals that you know. So when we talk about aquatic animal, what does that word mean? Aquatic animal, what is the meaning, David?
Aquatic animals are animals that live in water.
These are animals that live in water. So David, can you give one example? Just give one example of aquatic animal.
Lungfish.
We have fish. You can just talk of fish. You may not have to go into detail of giving different types of fish. So you can say we have fish. That is good. Another one, I can see maybe responses in the chat. People are giving crocodiles. Okay. Examples of silt. Why are you giving me examples of silt? Okay, let me just ask another person. Yes, Michelle, you told me, yes. Michelle, can you give us another one apart from fish?
Whales.
Whales. Okay. Atai, yes, there is this name Atai. Yes, Atai, can you give us another one also? Atai is not, yes. Lungfish. You see, you will be repeating yourself when you are giving fish, you are giving mud fish, you are giving all those types. Just say fish, that is enough. So those are some of the animals. You can talk of frogs, you can talk of snakes. Those are some of the animals that live in water. So let's just look at this one, then we go to what we are supposed to look at. Okay. Can you read that question? Can you read that question? Elizabeth, can you read the question? Elizabeth?
Yes, teacher.
Read the question.
Suggest any two causes of silting in the environment.
Alexander. Alex has already said the answer there. Let me try to go to Alex. Yes, Alex, can you give us one of the causes of silting? Yes, Alex?
Poor farming methods.
We have poor farming methods. So poor farming methods can lead to soil erosion. That makes the topsoil or to be washed or to be carried into the water. So poor farming method, that is correct. Another one. Okay, Mary. You are giving us another one, but people are many. At least give one. Yes, Mary. Nakawesa.
Erosion.
Erosion. So what causes that erosion? can be also the cause of silting, okay? What
Yes.
causes erosion can be the cause of silting. So you can talk about deforestation. Can you say deforestation?
Deforestation.
Those are some of the causes of silting in the environment, okay? And so on and so on. So members, this is what we looked at last time. Mayanja also said bush burning, that is correct. Esther said poor farming methods, that is okay. So basically, let's go ahead to what we are going to look at today. It is very important. What we are going to learn today is very, very important. You see, sometimes you learn not necessarily to pass examination, okay? P6 members, do not learn just to pass the examination. Sometimes you learn some of these things basically to help you in your day-to-day living, okay? In your real life situation. Now look at, we are learning cleaning clothes, and everyone has clothes. Someone does not have a clothes, okay? If you don't have a clothes, what you wear, what you put on to cover your body, you tell me in the chat that, teacher, for me, I walk naked. I don't put on any clothes. I want to see. Yes, somebody is saying fish, snakes. I thought now you are back to what I'm talking about, okay? So we are going to look at cleaning clothes. That is basically what we are going to look at. You put on clothes, I also put on clothes, okay? Now, the clothes that we put on, we should make sure that they are clean to avoid so many things which we are going to look at, okay? In this lesson, we shall look at the advantages of putting on clean clothes and even the disadvantages of putting on dirty clothes. When you are putting on dirty clothes, for example, some of you at school, your friend tried to go away from you because you are smelling, okay? Why are you smelling? Because you don't bathe, you don't wash your clothes, you see? So that is why we are supposed to learn this topic. It is very, very important, okay? So here we are saying, when we talk about cleaning clothes, this is the removal of dirt and dust from clothes. The removal of dust and dirt from clothes. There are so many stages that are involved when you are to remove the dirt or when you are to make it clean. We are going to look at those methods of cleaning clothes as we move on in this lesson, okay? So therefore, it is very important, very, very important, okay, for us to clean the clothes, because our clothes get dirty as we wear them and sweat. Remember, when you wear clothes and you move around or you are doing the work, so you have dust outside. Dust come to your clothes, they get dirty. Even sometime when you are doing work, you sweat, and that sweat remains in the clothes. So the clothes get dirty. So it is very important for you to wash these clothes, okay? Very, very important. So I know I'm just going to give you this introduction, but when we reach there, where we are talking about the advantages of wearing clean clothes, disadvantages, I expect you to now be participating, okay? So we should keep our clothes clean and smart, okay, by ironing them after washing. How many of you iron clothes after washing? Oh, somebody is saying, cannot see my screen. I don't want to ignore this. You may find when very many people are not seeing my screen, so that I can be able again to first stop sharing. Okay, members, sometime once you are not seeing my screen, it may either be because your network is not good, or sometime it may be on my side. So let me listen from members. Are you able to see my screen, members?
No.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me stop sharing first. Okay, then again, I'm going to share it again, and then you will tell me whether you are not seeing. Okay, again, are you not seeing? Actually, Clever is the one who said he's not seeing my screen. Let me try to ask her. Clever, are you now seeing the screen? Clever, are you now seeing the screen?
Yes, I'm seeing the screen, but I have a question.
Yes, you can ask your question.
My uncle asked me the link. I want the link.
Okay,
join.
the link, which link for joining Google Classroom?
Not for joining the Zoom. My uncle also wants her kids to join.
Okay, do you have the timetable?
Yes,
Okay, the kid is going to join which class?
there is P6, P5, and P4.
Okay, so in the timetable,
Yes,
at the right corner of your timetable, right hand side of your timetable, where there is that P6, P4, P5, you have the Zoom link there.
yes,
Yeah, so let him just enter that Zoom ID, and then the passcode is also there.
yes,
Yeah, so just give him to see the timetable.
yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so members, we can continue. At least that one we have sorted out. Okay, so that is what basically I'm saying, that once you clean your clothes, you make sure that you can iron them. Ironing helps you to look smart, and also it helps to kill some of the parasites like the body lice. So therefore, as you are cleaning, all the activities done in cleaning clothes and then ironing, okay, all these activities of getting clothes clean and ironed is called, or is refers to as, laundry. Okay, you refer it to laundry. So if you hear people saying laundry, so that is the activities of cleaning the clothes, washing, sorting them out, hanging them, and then ironing them. So you call them laundry. So let us go ahead now. From here, we are going to look at the importance. What are the importance of wearing clean clothes? Okay, so this is where I want you now to give me. Why do you think you should wear clean clothes? What do you think are the importance of wearing clean clothes? Casper, can you give us one of the importance of wearing clean clothes? What are the advantages of wearing clean clothes? Yes, Casper. Okay.
It prevents skin diseases.
It
prevents skin diseases.
Very good. It prevents skin diseases. Okay, because at least when it prevents even the spread of skin diseases, because some of you, when you put on the clothes today, by the way, you put on the clothes once, because once you repeat them, you are putting on the one which is dirty, it has sweat, it has some smell, so you just need to wash them. Okay, even if you don't have many, you can wash them so that they remain clean and you avoid the skin disease. Okay, good. Next person. Okay, the next person. Okay, let me try to hear from Elizabeth. Elizabeth, yes, another answer?
Yes, teacher.
Can you give us another advantage of wearing clean clothes, or the importance of wearing clean clothes? Yes. Okay. Ellis can also give us. Ellis. Yes,
Yes,
Alice?
teacher.
Yes, can you give me the importance of wearing clean clothes? Do you wear clean clothes?
Yes.
Why do you think it is important to wear clean clothes?
To prevent getting diseases.
To prevent getting diseases, okay, like skin diseases. Somebody has already talked about that. Angela?
Yes, teacher.
Also give us one of your answers.
To look smart.
Also to look smart. When you wear clean clothes, by the way, when you wash and iron and then you wear them, you are going to look very smart. Right now, are you looking smart?
Yes.
Oh, that is good. You make sure you wear clean clothes so that you can look smart. That is good. Okay, Ella? Ella, can you also give us another one? Ella? Ella, please. So there is Ella Downs and there is Ella.
Yes.
So one of you can come on and give us. Yes? Okay. So at least you have tried. Let me see. Oh, I thought that some people were writing for me in the chat to avoid bad smell. That is good. That is from, yes. Can you give us one of the importance of wearing clean clothes? Hey, you told me yes, teacher, and you went away. Okay. Number one, we can say clean clothes prevent bad smell from a person. Remember, the sweat, after sweating, that sweat also sometimes does not smell good. Okay? So once you continue to wear the clothes which is not clean, you will have bad smell and people will run away from you. Okay? You find people are trying to avoid you because you are wearing dirty clothes which is smelling. Okay, so you wear clean clothes to prevent bad smell. Members, okay, you know yourself. Once you find that you are smelling bad, you first go and wash your clothes. Secondly, bathe, and then you will see whether you're still going to smell. Okay, if your clothes is clean and you have bathed and then you are smelling, then there is some other problem now. So you must make sure you wear clean clothes to prevent bad smell. Okay, that is one. Two, some of you have already said this. Clean clothes prevent the spread of skin diseases. Okay, you have some skin rashes, the scabies, and so on. It prevents them. So you need to wear clean clothes so that you can prevent the spread of skin disease. So I want you to give me some of the examples of skin diseases. Okay. Okay. So give me some of the examples of skin diseases that you know. Yes. Karen. Keita, come on and give me. Yes.
Skin rash.
Jesus.
Yes, teacher. Skin rash.
Sir.
Our friend is saying skin rash. Very good. Another one. You were many, some are not talking. Yes, Karen, can you give us another one?
Scabies.
Scabies, very good. Another one, Amanda, you were also there. Amanda, you are not talking.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Teacher, how do I turn in the math work?
Your question is now. That question is good. You have asked a very good question, but the problem is, let us first learn. Then after, I will show you how to turn in the work.
Okay.
because it's not only turning in math work, but you should be able to turn in all the work.
Yes.
So I promise at the end of this lesson, please, I promise I'm going to show you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for understanding me. Okay, so members, number 3, also you can say they also prevent parasites in them, because once the clothes are clean, parasite, you see, they like those dirty places. They don't like clean places. So once the clothes are clean, then they will not come there. For example, there is what we call body lice. Because now these days people are clean, you children, you don't see the body lice that we are talking about. But for us who grew some time back, it was very common in the village. You find people are having body lice, okay? Even in their head, you find they have grown hair, but there are a lot of what? A lot of lice in them. It is just because of being dirty. But these days, children are clean, so you don't see these body lice, okay? Then wearing clean clothes, also they make the person look smart. This one you have already said, that you look smart. So I want to see you, I want to see my children looking smart, okay? Don't wear dirty clothes. Even when you are at home, don't just wear clean clothes when you are going for a party, for your birthday party, for your friend. Just make sure you wear clean clothes, even when you are at home doing the work, even when you are cooking, even when you are washing utensils and so on. Just make sure you put on clean clothes. You will be a very good child, nice looking child, okay? A smart child. So that is what I want to see from my P6 members, okay? Yes, so let's look at the dangers of wearing dirty clothes. What do you think are the dangers of wearing dirty clothes? Okay, what do you think are the dangers of wearing dirty clothes? Yes, I want to hear some answers from you. If you have ever wore dirty clothes, what are the dangers of wearing dirty clothes? Yes, Chloe, give me one. Chloe?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, give me one danger of wearing dirty clothes.
It can cause bad smell.
It can cause bad smell. Very good. Have you ever seen somebody smelling bad? Have you ever sat near someone who is smelling bad?
Yes.
How did you help that person? Did you abuse? Did you backbite? What did you do? Okay. So if it's your friend, this is what we should do. If, let's say, I have a friend who is a teacher. I have a friend who is a teacher, like Chloe said, if it can cause bad smell. So if I have my friend who is a teacher and is not smelling good, maybe his clothes is dirty or our clothes is dirty, I'm going to call and talk to him or her. Say, you see, children are backbiting you that you are not smelling well. Maybe you start washing your clothes and start bathing before you come to school. Okay, so you try to assist that person, give the advantages of wearing clean clothes. Tell the person, please make sure you wash your clothes. The one you have put on today, don't repeat tomorrow. Okay, first make sure you wash it. Even when they are not many, you can wash at night and hang in the wire there. Okay, so that is one. Another one, oh, I see so many answers coming up here. It makes the person to, some of you are still giving us the advantages. Now we are in the dangers. It brings bad smell, that is from Namakula. Joanna said it will contract body diseases. Okay, it encourages that breeding places for the what? For the body parasite like lice. So let's give them here. One, members, I want someone to read number 1 What have they said in number 1? Yes, Michelle, can you read number 1? Danger number 1, Michelle.
It encourages the spread of skin diseases.
Yeah, it encourages the spread of skin diseases. So once you wear dirty clothes, then you may have some of the skin diseases that we are talking about, like the scabies. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that is very bad for you.
Let me take a picture of that.
Next. Next. I'm going to put the next one and ask my sister or my brother there to read. Good. This is the next one. At least let me pick someone else to read apart from Michelle. Okay, we have Karim. Yes, Karim, can you read that? Karim, can you read that? Karim? Oh, I know some of you, when you put on your phone or your computer and then you are running to the kitchen to look for breakfast. And yet you are learning. So I'm calling Karim, he's not there. Okay, and he's going to come back and find the notification. Yes, Elga, can you give us, Elga?
It makes the person shabby.
It makes the person shabby. Now, what's the meaning of shabby? When you are shabby? Yes? Anyone who knows the meaning of shabby? It makes the person shabby. What does it mean? When I talk about that, you boy, you are very shabby. What does it mean? Okay? You are very shabby. What does it mean? I want to see from you people. Yes, Mukisha, what does that point mean? It makes the person shabby. What does it mean? Mukisha?
It means that you are dirty.
It means that you are dirty. Being in that poor condition of being very dirty. Okay? So it means you are very shabby, your clothes is dirty, you are smelling. Okay? Good. The next point, the another danger is it causes bad smell. This one, some of you have already talked about it. And also another one, they are saying it encourages breeding of parasites. The parasites are going to breed. They will find good environment for them. Okay, so they are going to breed. They are going to have what they like because you have that dirty shirt, you have that dirty trouser, that dirty skirt. So these body lice, which we are saying parasites, they like being in those dirty places. So this is basically what you should be able to know when you are putting on dirty clothes. So you should be able to know that I have to put on clean clothes in order to prevent the skin disease. I have to put on skin clothes in order to look smart. I have to put on clean clothes in order to avoid bad smell. Okay? Yes. So members, I want us now to look at the methods. Okay? I want us to look at the methods of cleaning clothes. Methods of cleaning clothes. Now I want you to describe for me your method. How do you clean clothes? What do you do? What are the steps that you follow? Do boys also wash their clothes? I hear that some boys, they give their sisters. Mutebi Dennis, can you tell us your methods? How do you start cleaning your clothes? Mutebi? Can you describe your methods of cleaning clothes? What do you do? What's the first step? Mutebi Dennis?
By washing them.
Oh, you just start washing straight away, yeah? Yeah, washing is one of the steps, but I want you to start from the beginning. That for me, I do this after
soak them in
you describe,
water.
yes. Okay, after soaking.
No, I first soak them up and I start washing.
After washing, what do you do?
After and the second step, I start washing. After washing, I hang them on the wire.
Yes.
I hang them on the wire.
Yes.
After and I iron them. That's for me how I do it.
Yeah, that is also okay. That is also okay. Thank you, Dennis. Any other person to describe how he or she does his or her?
Yes.
Thank you, Dennis. That is good. The way you do it is also good. Only that your network has not been very stable. Let me pick a girl. Dennis has been a boy. Let me pick a girl to describe how the steps. Yes, Amanda, give us your steps. Give us your methods. What do you do? Your first stage, the second stage, the third, up to that type of, that stage of ironing. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Give us the methods.
First, first I decide, like every week I first wash. I decide a day. Then I go outside and wash them. After washing them, I rinse them twice. Then I hang them. After hanging them, I pick them in the evening and I iron them.
Okay, that is Amanda. Somebody also, if you want, okay, Vanessa also said he wants to describe. Vanessa, you describe us also, describe for us. Vanessa also wants to describe. Yes, come on and describe. How do you do yours?
Teacher, I first sort my clothes.
Sorting, very good. After sorting?
I soak them.
Yes.
I wash them.
Yes.
I rinse them.
Yes.
I range them.
Yes.
I dry them. Then when they dry, then I iron.
Then you iron. That's a good step. That's a good step. Very good step. Okay, so members, you have been hearing from these people how they do. Do you do yours differently? Okay, let me get another boy and then maybe we can put those methods. So whatever you are doing, we shall write them down here. In case you, Paul, yes, Paul, what do you do? According to you, Paul? Yes.
Yes, chef.
Yes. What are your methods of cleaning clothes?
First, I unfold them.
You unfold them.
Then then I rinse them. Then I put them in water with detergent. Then I wash them. Then after I rinse them again twice. Then I put them on the wire to dry. Then after I iron them.
And then now you can put on. Okay, so members, the method these people have been talking about, the methods of cleaning clothes, those are the methods, those are the steps. Are we together? Okay, so cleaning clothes or clothes at home can be cleaned in the following ways or steps. There are steps that you follow. Step number 1, members, you first start by what we call sorting. Sorting the clothes. What does it mean by sorting them? Sorting them means putting the dirty clothes in different groups. You put the dirty clothes in different groups. You can even put them according to their color, because some clothes, they have colors. When you're washing them, they bring out that color. For example, jeans. Some of you have ever washed jeans. Can you mix jeans when you are washing? Can you wash it together with a white shirt? I'm asking you. Can you wash jeans together with a white shirt? Okay.
No.
No, you don't wash them together.
No.
This is where sorting comes in. So you come to sort them. Yes, you sort them according to their color. So that is stage number one. That is step number one, sorting. This is done by selecting. You select and putting clothes together according to their color and intensity of that. Intensity here means some are very dirty, but some are not so dirty. So those ones that are very dirty, also put them separate. How about the color? There are those that bring out the color, like I've given you an example of jeans. You cannot wash jeans that is bringing blue color together with your white shirt. So you are supposed to sort them out. That is stage number one, members. P6, are you getting? So when your mom,
Yes.
when they give you clothes to wash, make sure you sort them. There are those ones that bring out color as you are washing them. Make sure you sort them out, okay? That is step number one that you should do. Step number two, which you have already talked about, is shocking. Some of you are writing this word shocking with the letter C here. This is shocking. Means this is the dipping of dirty clothes fully in water to become wet for some time. So you put in, I'm going to show you the picture. It is here, okay? This is what we are calling shocking. You first put it in water for some time. Members, are you seeing this?
Yes.
So this is done to make the clothes soft for washing. When you shock them for some time, then after you come and then go to the next stage, because after shocking now, you go to washing, okay? You shock them, you can put them in the basin, put water there with some detergent, as my sister said there, like Homo. There are different types that you can use. You can shock them there so that it makes this clothes to be soft, and then you start washing. Have you understood these two stages? Have you understood these two steps? What is done in sorting? Sorting is done. You should do it according to the colors so that you don't wash them together. Like now, you see this person has put these ones. They have different colors, but they may not bring out that color when you are washing, okay? You can see this water is the same. It has not brought out the color, okay? But take, for example, the jeans. Most of the jeans are bringing out that color. So it makes these other clothes to be dirty. Now let's go to the next stage. After shocking, the next thing you can do is now called washing. You now start washing. How is washing done? This one, when we are at school, we can do it practically. Just because we are far away, but you can go and do this after. Start by sorting. I want you, after this lesson, you should be able to now do this, okay? So what you do, washing, okay? When they talk about washing now, this is the squeezing of clothes with the water and soap to force out the dirt. You squeeze. I want somebody, I wish I'd told you earlier to demonstrate for me how you wash, okay? But also we should be careful with the water. But I'm going to display for you. So washing is done in two ways. You can use your hand. There is what we call hand washing and machine. I don't know how many people are having machine for washing at their home. If you have machine for washing, can you put up your hand? Or you can tell me in the chat that, teacher, for us at home we wash using machine. Tell me in the chat there. When you are using machine to wash, but for me at home I'm using hand washing. I wash using my hand. Kyra has, Esther has. Those are people who are having machines at their home to wash. They will tell us how it works. Esther, you will tell us how the machine works. Okay, so we can use hand washing. These are two ways of now washing, or you can use machines. Okay, so hand washing is done like this. Members, do you see this person is using hand washing? This is now washing. He's now squeezing the clothes with the water and soap. You can see it. Members, are you able to see that?
Yes.
Yes.
That is what they are calling washing. Using their hands, they are using their hands. Are you getting that? And then the machine, you just get the clothes and put inside the machine and start operating. I want these people who are having machines to tell us how do they operate these machines. Okay, somebody has iSense machine. They may be having different types. Yes, Atim, can you tell us how machine works as you are washing? What do you do? Atim Saron, can you explain to members?
Yes.
Yes, how does machine work? How do you do it?
For us here at home, we first get the machine has its own automatic soap. You don't use the normal soap.
Yes.
You get the soap, you get a cup, you put it, there is a container where you put the soap. Then you put the soap, you activate the water. There's a pipe that brings the water to the washing machine. Then you put the clothes inside. You set it
just
to
like the way
how
this girl is putting it.
Yes. Then there's the meter where the clothes, you choose the clothes where you want to wash them. Like quick mix or duvet or some others. So then you close the door of the washing machine, after then you switch it on.
Okay.
But
so members, yes.
Sometimes it warns you if there is water or there is no water.
Okay. But you what is your name? You are using Atim. Atim is a girl. I know these names, eh?
Yes, I'm Atim.
Atim Saron, eh?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So members, you have heard how the machines work, but most of us, we are using the hands. Okay. And once you are using the machines, now there is no shocking. It has its automatic shocking. So you just have to follow the steps. Of course, when you are going to use this, they will be able to train you, to direct you how you should do, how you should use. So this is washing. The fourth stage, after washing, we have what we call rinsing. Rinsing clothes, okay, which some of you have already said. When we talk about rinsing, this is the squeezing of clothes in clean water. Okay, you squeeze your clothes in clean water, which has no soap. Without the soap, now you just have clean water. Okay. Some of you are making noise. We are almost summarizing in this stage. Okay. Yeah, so we have the fourth stage and the fifth stage. They are almost the same. But when we are to rinse is to finally wash in clean water. You finally wash in clean water without what? Without soap. So when you are washing there was, you have seen. Then here, you finally, you see, now here, this water now does not have, this is now the last stage, this one. Let me hope I can, which color can be seen here properly. Yellow, this one. You see, now they are rinsing this cloth. Then they do what we call wringing clothes. So wringing clothes is the act of squeezing now. This is where now you squeeze and you twist so that you can take it to hang. You squeeze it. After squeezing, you twist it, okay? Like this person is trying to squeeze, but it's still in water, okay? But now this is a step whereby you are just going to do like the way this lady is doing. This is now wringing. So after wringing, removing now water from it, then you go and hang it on the wire. So the next stage here is now drying. So you go and hang it on the wire, which we are now calling it as drying, okay? So you now dry your clothes. So how is drying done? Drying, this is the hanging of a cloth on the wire to make water evaporate, okay? So once they are drying, it means water is evaporating. So when water evaporates, then the clothes remain dry, okay? So how do we hang it on the wire? Clothes are hung on a wire using pegs. In the other first photo, you have seen a lady is wringing and then hanging, but is trying to hold those clothes with the pegs, so that so especially when you are putting it on a wire, you need to put with the pegs, okay, so that it holds it. Once there is wind cannot blow them. Then some of us, we put it on the wall, okay, like the wall fence. Some of you put on the wall, some of you put on the rails, okay. If you have rails at home, those fences, you put them there. And also the tree branches, okay, especially in the village, people put on the tree branches there, okay. And then number 7, you can do the ironing. So this is drying now. You see these clothes are hung on the wire, and this is what I'm calling the pegs, okay. This is what I'm calling the pegs. This one, this small thing, you see, it is holding this cloth. You can see the wind is blowing, but it cannot take away this cloth, okay. You see, the wind is blowing, but it's not taking away, okay. And then the last stage, you can now do the ironing. Ironing, this is the pressing of a cloth with a hot metal, like charcoal iron box. There are those ones that you can use the charcoal iron box. You put the charcoal inside and then put fire. Or you can get the charcoal which has fire already, then you just go and start ironing. I hope all of you have seen iron box. Then also we have an electric flat iron. This one uses electricity. You connect it to the electricity and then you start ironing. So why is ironing done? So ironing, or why do you iron your clothes? You iron the clothes in order to kill parasites and the germs. They can ask you a question that why do we iron our clothes? We iron our clothes to kill parasites and germs. Also, you iron your clothes in order to look smart. But the main purpose also is to kill the germs. So you can see this person is ironing. Okay, is ironing the clothes, but is using the electric flat iron. Okay, you see, the gentleman is ironing. So otherwise, these are the methods that we use to when we want to wash our clothes, when we want to clean our clothes. These are the methods. I said step number 1, you begin by sorting. That is step number 1. And sorting is putting together the clothes in different groups. Maybe you put according to the color. There are those that bring the color. You can put according to the degree of that. That is the intensity, the degree of that in clothes. Then after sorting them, you can shock them. So shocking is the dipping of dirty clothes fully in water so that they become wet and it makes clothes to become soft for washing. So after shocking for some times, you go to the next stage, which is washing. So washing, this is the squeezing of clothes with the water and soap to force out the dirt in a cloth. We have said washing is done in 2 ways. There is hand washing and the machine. Okay. So after that washing, then you do what we call the rinsing. Rinsing is the squeezing of clothes in a clean water without soap. So that one now you don't put on you don't mix again with the soap. You just clear the soap now with the clean water. And after that you rinse it. and then you come and hang them on the wire or on the wall. Okay, it is important to hang on the wire because wire may be clean, but the wall may also make the clothes dirty. And then you can iron the clothes. So basically, this is what you are supposed to do. And that is where our lesson is going to end. So for those who have asked for Google Classroom code, we have our Google Classroom code here. We have gone into this lesson by 11 minutes. I have my daughter who said he wanted to see how to submit work in the Google Classroom. My friend, I don't know because time, there is another lesson coming in. Okay, so there's another lesson coming in. In the next lesson, that is what you have to join early. In the next lesson, try to join early so that I take you through how you can submit the work. Okay. Yeah, so let us try to summarize because our time has gone. Ellis, let me just have Ellis and then we can have a closing prayer. Ellis? Okay, I have a friend called Ellis here. Yes, Ellis.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, any question?
How do we submit our work?
How do we submit our work? Okay, okay. Okay, so let me allow me to use, but now there is another lesson coming in, but let me just, I wish my admin was there so that I can first ask for permission. Let me try to see whether Rogers is there. Yes, Rogers is there. Rogers? Hello, Rogers? Okay. Now, let me just try to show you how you can submit the work. Just as I'm going to be very fast. I'm going to be very, very fast. Okay?
Yes.
But I'm also using the computer. I don't know whether you will be able to. Now, if you have come in, let me log in as a child. I'm going to log in as a child, this one. Okay, this one here will come in as a child.
Certainly.
Yes.
Hey,
yes, Rogers, I was trying to ask you, there is a child who wants to see how to submit work, but time has gone.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just go on briefly.
Just briefly and then.
Yeah, briefly. So my friend, this is P6. Now you come in the class like this. You tap on your class. Now with the phone, if the phone, the stream, the classwork people, you will find it at the bottom here. Okay, if you are using the phone, you find these 3 words that I'm saying, the stream, the class. So you come to classwork, you click on classwork. Okay, so when you click on classwork, then you go to, let me wrap this. After clicking on classwork, you go to that work. Which subject have they given us the assignment? For example, it is mathematics. Okay, you see, if you click on mathematics and then you open it. Now, once you open this work, you are supposed to first do it. This one here, you are going to write it in your book. Okay, you get this work, write in the book that calculate the circumference of the figure below. Then you calculate it. Secondly, like that. So after writing it clearly, you will go back to that same class. Okay, you go back to that same class. And you click on the word view assignment. Okay, you click on the word view assignment. Now, when you click on the word view assignment, you are going to, for the computer, you will find it here. It is at the top right corner here. Okay, this is for those who are using computer. Now, for the computer, you make sure you have typed the work in the computer. Okay, because you may not have the camera to scan. Then for you are going to click on the word add work. But for the phone, For the phone, you are going to find the word here. Add work, it will be here at the bottom. For the phone, you will get the word add work at the bottom here. Okay? Add work. So the first thing you are going to do is to first click on the word add work, like here. If I come here, I'm going to click on the word add or create. Now, with the computer, you may not have the camera to scan, but you might have saved it in the computer. So you click on the word file. Okay, when I click on the word file, I will be able to come to the word bruise, and then I will bruise it. Now, if the work is in the desktop where you have saved the work, for example, if I saved the work in the mustard seed, I click on mustard seed, okay, and then I look for the work. Let me say maybe correction for science. Then I click on correction for science. Then you come and click on open. This work will be able to come here. You see? So if the work come, the word turn in come here. Then you just click the word turn in. So for the phone, after adding work, after scanning, the word turn in will come at the bottom. Then you just turn in the work like this. So the work will be able to go to the what? To the teacher. But otherwise, I would have shown you this work using the phone because most of you are using the phone. Okay, but that is how you can use the computer. So let me just have somebody to lead us into the closing prayer, and we close. Yes, Amanda, can you pray for us? Sorry. Okay, let me request Amanda to lead us into the closing prayer. Amanda?
Teacher?
Yes. Lead us the closing prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Oh Lord, thank for this. Thank for the teachers of Edify. Thank their supporters for enabling us to learn today. Thank for what you have given us. Protect us throughout the rest of the week, and also help our parents to buy more MBs for us to learn longer. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.